up, guys? This is Mike from Rage Break Gaming, and it's time to continue up to Zanarkand. We're almost there. Let's play Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Welcome back, guys. Last time, we got a major plot dump reveal regarding Tidus, and what the fuck is going on as far as his being here on Spira. It will shock you. So I recommend you watch part 56 if you haven't watched it. Which some of you probably didn't. But you know, there you go. Now, since last time, I did a shit ton of grinding here in Mount Gagazet. And if you're wondering, yes, your eyes aren't broken. Tidus has max HP. 9,999 HP. How did I get all that HP, you're wondering? Well, viewers, the magic comes from those attribute spheres. Yes, the attribute spheres that you can bribe from those Maul Spike fish enemies in the Mount Gagazet caves water system. So yeah, basically bribe the those Maul Spikes, you can get attribute spheres. It activates attribute nodes that were already used by allies. So basically, if Yuna or Waka, Kamari, or whoever activated an attribute sphere like HP or strength or whatever, your party members, whoever you use this attribute sphere for, can get those attributes. So just wanted to point that out. So yeah, I took the time and did some grinding, got a shit ton of AP in the process. I also finally got Tidus' final overdrive, Blitz Ace. Yes, with Blitz Ace under our belt, it's going to be a good time. Multi-hit, and whoever has the highest affection rating for Tidus, Riku, Yuna, or Lulu, will be the one that throws the Blitz Ball at Tidus during his overdrive. I'll be sure to show that off very, very soon. Otherwise than that, though, my equipment is relatively the same since last time. And, well, there you go. But, oh yeah, let me show you Tidus' stats real quick. Take a look, viewers. And I'm only just getting started. I haven't worked on Yuna, well, not Yuna much, but Waka and Riku yet. But the max stats you can get is up to 255. So basically what I'm trying to say is you want to max out your stats. Do so, and you'll be ready to take on, well, the big guys at the end of the game. Oh yeah, I also taught Riku, or not Riku, Tidus and Waka Riku's bribe ability. There you go, bitch. Get out of here. I like the way that Behemoth just jumps away after the fucking battle. That's nice. Nice. In any case, let me reactivate my max money code. And I'm showing it on screen because I can. So, there you go. Don't like it? I don't care. Anyway, here we got more Basharas! Yay! Like I can't get enough of them. Oh yeah, off screen I caught a couple new enemies. Hopefully I get to show them off. Notice he's doing max damage now? Yeah, he is a beast! Yes! Oh viewers, we've only just gotten started. We've only gotten started, baby. So, there you go. Alright, more water. Yay. Now, I showed off the other enemies here in the water, except a couple of them. Well, you know what? I might as well. We got plenty of time. We just started the episode. Now, let's see if I can, find them. Let's see. Frequent. There you go. Alright, now, new enemy here. Splashers. I think I showed them off last time. 200 HP. You can bribe these guys for dragon scales. Give them enough money, you get a stack of 99. So there you go. Yoink! Goodbye, bitch. Bitches. Fail. Whew. All right, now there's the guys I was looking for. Yeah, Arculus. Let's see here. There they are. 5,100 HP. You can steal water gems from them. You can also bribe these guys to get healing springs. What are healing springs, you're wondering? Healing springs are here they are. It casts regen on a single party, so it's basically the regen spell, but well, better. So, yoink! There you go. On my way. Stupid fishes. Stupid Carvanhas. No. Carvanha's cool. It evolves into one of the most badass water types in Gen 3. So there you go. Sharpedo. But otherwise than that though, alright, I showed off all the enemies in this area, so let's get a move on. Alright, now, what the fuck is this? The second trial of Gagazet. Hit the 3 panels simultaneously. Check each size before deciding who to send. Each size? Huh. One size fits all? No. In any case, that matches their sphere grid color. Oh, I get it. Alright, I think Riku is green. I think. And Tidus, I think, is blue. And I think Waka is red. And burst through the placenta! Did I do it? Oh, nice! I did it! Alright, perfect. Alright, now, that should have unlocked another cave. Or something or other like that. I think it's near where we were solving that first trial in the last episode. Oh, never mind. It unlocked this part over here. So, there you go. Yeah, just more water, like we couldn't get enough. But it did unlock some treasure chests. Over here, get a recovery ring. And a return sphere. I have so many return spheres and friend spheres now, it's just not even funny anymore. And of course, you can bribe those dark flans, and no, viewers, they are not edible. So, there you go. Don't believe what Riku says. She's lying to you. So, there you go. I thought this part... Okay, never mind. It is open. Good. Over here, we get a pep talk. What the fuck is that? Pep talk. Who is that for? Huh. Is that for, Riku? Huh. No. Wait a minute, could it be... Who the fuck is that for? Wow. It might be some kind of armor piece. I've never gotten that before. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, sorry for fast forwarding. I just want to hurry up and get through here. Alright, we're done the caves. Let's get out of here then. We're done. Off to Zanarkand. Finally. Whew.
They'll be upon us soon.
Huh?
She has sent fiends to test our summoner's strength.
Who?
Who is she?
Yunalesca.
Lady Yunalesca.
How?
In Zanarkand, she awaits the arrival of the strongest.
She is still alive?
As much as Micah and Seymour.
Dude.
I see.
Lost your nerve?
No. Nothing frightens me now.
Yeah.
Braska would be proud.
That's right.
I must not let him down.
Yeah, we got a job to do. Otherwise than that though, but yeah, Yunalesca is still alive. Are you shocked, viewers? Yeah, she's an unsent, just like, well, Micah and Seymour, pretty much. But yeah, look at this, my 100th save file for the LP. Nice. It's not as good as the 69th one, but whatever. But yeah, if Yunalesca is still alive, that bitch is ancient. Holy shit. Well, she is, I guess she was the first summoner in history, so... Yeah, there's that too.
It comes!
Who's coming? I'm coming! Hang on, I'm coming. No, not that coming. It's time for a homecoming. And that is an ugly-ass boss. So it's time for a boss fight versus the Sanctity Keeper. Now, he has 40,000 HP. He's basically trash. But be careful of his photon wings. They deal confusion, sleep, silence, darkness, and curse on all party members. It is by far the most annoying attack to deal with. But viewers, he's not even a threat to me. Do you want to know why? Because I spent pretty much half the night last night grinding. So as such, this bitch is not even a threat. He's weaker than Seymour. And this is Yunalesca's challenge? Wow. Whatever, now I can show a Blitz Ace. That's why I was saving it. Now! Let's do it! And... Omni Slash! Look at that, viewers! He ain't surviving this, even if I miss. Lulu, cool. Fuck! Oh, I fucked it up! Oh well, I still got the overkill! It's good! It's good! GG! I fucked it up at the end, but we still got the overkill, so it's all good. Game over. Bye. But yeah, you notice Lulu was the one that threw the ball? That's because her affection rate for Tidus was higher.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
No rest for the wicked.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
We're almost near the end of the game. I would just go. Like, literally. Even though we have a multitude of side quests. But, you know what? Never mind. That'd be spoiler. Next!
Hey, come on. Let's go.
Almost home, Tidus.
We are. We're almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
For sure.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself.
Huh?
Before, the closer I came to Zanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Brasker will call the final Aeon. He will fight sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually.
Huh?
I wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing. That is my story.
Wow. How old are you? He looks so young in that flashback, and that was like 10 years ago. He looks like he's in his 50s. Wakka's only 23. You know what? Never mind. I don't know what age Orin considers himself to be a boy, but... Wow. We made it!
A city dead for 1,000 years.
Zanarkand.
A city I had to see with my own eyes.
Finally home, Tidus.
The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story.
Or is it? Don't know.
My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
She gonna die, you know. Maybe. Who knows?
Riku. You're a true friend. And I thank you, but... I must go. Down to Zanarkand.
Face my fate.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But should we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Aww.
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
tell Sid. Thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Uni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Wow.
Kimari, let's go.
Unbelievable. But that was such a touching scene. I just love the sisterly relationship that Yuna and Riku have. I mean, they are cousins after all, so they just share that bond. It's really sweet. What is this? A sphere? Huh. Well, let's see what it says. This was Yuna's, I guess. How far back does it go? When did she make this? Let's check it out.
Sir Orin, Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I. I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought Sin. Then, you appeared, Kimari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared. Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimari. You stayed. Kimari, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really? I guess that leaves the newest Guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Apes. You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
Was this her will? Like, literally, listening to all that, I was just so sad just listening to her. I couldn't even speak. Wow. That was basically her will, viewer. She made that, like, when we were at the Me and Hyro branch way earlier in the game. Wow. She was making her will all the way then, because she already knew what was going to take place. But yeah, so this is it. Once we step into this area, viewers, there's no going back. Well, we can go back, obviously, but you know what I mean. In any case, we have finally arrived Zanarkand, or rather Zanarkand Ruins. Our journey is almost over. Almost over. And once again, we're treated to a nice little FMV of or cutscene really of, you know, what happened in the prelude of the game. Yeah, this was the first scene that we had right when we started the game. Basically a spoiler in a sense. Obviously, if you played the game for the first time, you wouldn't know what the fuck this scene is about, who these people are, and stuff like that. Until of course you start the game, you go through the game, and then you manage to finally get to Zanarkand, and then you remember, like, oh shit, I saw this at the start of the game. Yeah, pretty much that was my reaction, probably, I think, when I first played the game long ago. Ironically enough, Final Fantasy X, well, really, it wasn't my first, well, when I first got my original PlayStation 2 console, Final Fantasy X and Grand Theft Auto 3 were the first PS2 games I had gotten back in the day. Playing Final Fantasy X for the first time, it was such a wonderful experience. And now, all these years later, I finally get to show it in a playthrough on YouTube. Something I've always wanted to do for years as a Let's Player, but never could because my computer didn't have the specs. But when the PC version came out, I thought, I might have a chance now. So I ordered this off at the Square Enix store back in 2017 in preparation for the eventual LP.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Pretty much. Well, we're pretty much at our final destination, so to speak. Wow. It won't be long now. Yuna gets the final Aeon, fights Sin, she dies. At least that's what we think will happen. Or it might happen.
Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now.
Yeah, time to get a move on. Enough rest. We rested long enough. It's time to, you know, face our destinies and whatnot. You know, viewers. Let's do it!
Let's go.
Right. This is it, viewers. We're finally at Zanarkand, and Yuna's going to get her last Aeon, I guess. The final one. Everything that we worked hard to accomplish, everything that we set forth for, our road together, things that we've gone through, all the trials and tribulations and shit, Seymour, everything. It's all leading up to this moment. But what will await Yuna within the Zanarkand Ruins? Will she truly get her final Aeon? Or will we have to go through another trial to get it? Will she even get it at all? Will she die? Find out next time. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming vids from me. Hit the bell to stay notified whenever I upload new stuff on YouTube. Got something to say, don't you? Leave a comment. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, this is Mike from Rage Break Gaming, and I hope your rage breaks. Have a great day. Smell you later.